Google Email, 5 biggest changes you need to be aware of. Google's recent changes to email could have a big impact on your business. Here are 5 of the biggest changes you need to be aware of. 1. Your inbox is changing to the new Gmail is missing some features. 3. Google just announced all new features for Outlook and Gmail integration can make things easier. 5. Don't get caught off guard by these changes. Here's a quick rundown of the changes that are happening. You will have a new inbox, and it will probably look something like this. This is what you'll see when you check your inbox in the future. Google is no longer allowing users to create inbox tabs. Instead, there will be one primary inbox where all of your emails go. If you want to create other tabs, then you can't do so from the top of the screen. What has changed in Google Email since 2005? Google has made some big changes over the years. In 2005, Gmail was introduced to the world. In 2007, Google created labels in an effort to make messages easier to organize and find. The Gmail interface changed in 2009 and 2010 with a new inbox where you could view all your emails as one single page. Recently, Google introduced Gmail App, which is a standalone email app for your device. In this article, we'll discuss how to use Gmail and Google Apps for education. Setting up Gmail for your organization. If you're planning to set up Gmail for your organization, then here are some things that you should know about. First, you'll want to make sure that you are using the same Google account on all of your devices. Setting up a new email is relatively simple with Google's online system. Just follow these steps. The 3 new settings that came with the October 2018 update. The most significant change was to the new email settings. These settings allow users to set how much time they want to spend each day on email. For example, if a person has only 5 different types of email that they need to check, they can set the max amount of time for checking these messages as 30 minutes. With these settings, it is easier for people who have a busy schedule but still need access to their emails. What should you do to take advantage of these updates? With the recent updates to Gmail, Google is making a lot of changes. Some of these changes include being able to do something called conversational search and also see if you've been in touch with someone through their email. If you want to take advantage of these new changes, read over the information that Google has provided, then be sure to set your preferences accordingly. If you decide to go the easy route and allow Gmail to automatically set your options as I did, then be sure that you're logged into Google Mail. Otherwise, when you try to use these settings, it will tell you that they won't be applied since your settings weren't saved. In order to apply these changes, click on Preferences and Tasks greater than Settings. You can also change the settings by going over to the Privacy tab from within the Tools menu located on the left-hand side of your Gmail inbox. I am not sure if this will be much of an issue to those of you who don't use Google Mail, but I was curious how many of you were using the old default settings, so I checked a few days ago and there seems to be quite a few people out there still using these. If you're in that category, here's how to switch to our new more secure defaults while maintaining the ability to drag and drop mail messages. The first thing we need to do is clear the browser cache. Go to Caches greater than Clear Browsing Data and then click Clear Now. Next you need to download the new default settings. You can either download them directly from Google by clicking this link or you can get them from me. http://www.techsmith.com/techsmith/files/gmail security settings 9f34c0d4e8b.zip. Make sure that you choose the .zip version instead of the conclusion. Some of the biggest changes in Google's email policy this year include unread messages being marked as read and the ability to opt out of ads. This is a change that consumers have been asking for and one that may have come sooner than expected.